Years, and what do we have to show for it?
We've made a difference, show.
Jupiter's Legacy is a superhero drama series that is produced by Netflix. The series premiered on 7th of May 2021, and it is based on the comic book Jupiter's Legacy, created by Frank Quitely and Mark Millar. It was adapted to a television series by Stephen McKnight, who was the first showrunner. He was later replaced by Sang Kyu Kim during the production of the movie. The movie is about the life of former businessman Sheldon Sampson, Josh Duhamel, after his father took his life due to the crash of his company, referred to as Black Tuesday in the series. He then traveled to an uncharted island with his brother, Walter Sampson, Ben Daniels, and 4 others, his wife Grace Kennedy Sampson, Leslie Bibb, his son Brandon Sampson, Andrew Horton, and his daughter Chloe Sampson, Elena Kampouris, which was on the Atlantic Ocean where they received superpowers. They then created a superhero team that they called the Union of Justice. They had a set of principles: to never kill anyone and to never interfere in political matters. And these principles were strictly adhered to by original members of the Union of Justice. In this episode, we will be talking about all that we have managed to gather concerning what goes on behind the scenes of the show. Before we move into the analysis of some of the behind-the-scenes secrets of the series of Jupiter's Legacy, don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoy this video and click the subscribe button in order for you to get more contents like this from this channel in the future. Andrew Horton's fitness journey in preparation for his role as Brandon Sampson, the Paragon.
That shot there of me landing, I was jumping off a platform and Nate got yanked back.
Andrew Horton played the role of Brandon Sampson in the series. Fans of the series are aware of the major issues that the character faced in the series was that he found it difficult to live up to his father's high standards. Also, being the head of the younger breed of superheroes in the league makes the pressure on his shoulders more intense as he has to serve as a guide to the young breed of heroes. In preparation for his role as Brandon Sampson, Andrew Horton had to put in about 100 kilograms of lean muscle, and he had to boost up his strength for him to play the role of Brandon Sampson well. According to a post on his Instagram, it took him about 8 months for him to achieve this feat. Talk about determination and dedication. He also said that Elena Kampouris acted like sort of a big sister to him while on the set because, unlike him, his on-set sibling had a couple of years of experience as an actor. This is very akin to how her character, Chloe Sampson, helped his character become a better superhero in the series. Talk about an unbreakable bond. Elena Kampouris is scared of heights. Elena Kampouris, who plays the role of Chloe Sampson, the most often misunderstood and rebellious daughter of Sheldon and Grace Sampson, is scared of heights. Her character, who was a model and a superhero, found it difficult to balance the great responsibilities and expectations both worlds wanted from her, and she gravitated towards drugs and alcohol to be sane. As we all know that all superhero movies would require a bit of stunts and martial arts from the actors, especially from those who play the roles of heroes and villains, some actors on the set of the movie had to jump from a certain height to mimic flight, and Elena was no exception. In her interview with The Things, she mentioned that she was scared of heights.
Flying, that was a first too, getting to experience that and conquer my fear of heights, because I still kind of have it.
She said, and I quote, "You know, flying was a first. To get to experience that and conquer my fear of heights, because I still kind of haven't, but it doesn't, I don't know." When asked in the same interview how terrifying it was and the steps she took in managing her fears, she said, "I was trying to think about it, and then the day came where it's like, okay, giddy up, get in there, and put on the thing, but the main aspect is, like, again, we have, like, a group of professionals lifting up the stunt team, like, literally spotting you. They walk you, they, again, baby step you into the process, so you're watching all the others act, everybody's trying it out, like, at first, you know, like the inflatable dude, the things outside the dealership, yeah. This harness, because it's like I was flailing. It's like you can't control it, like it's, I felt so, like how am I gonna manage, how am I gonna make this work? But then you practice, they give you tips, and then you sort of master it. Not to the point, obviously, of the stunties, but once you do it, it feels awesome. And I was like, okay, I'm not scared because it's more of a mental thing, you know? I knew I was safe. I knew they were below me. And then I was like, let's do this. Josh Duhamel claimed that the movie series made him a better family man in reality. The fans of this series are aware of how not so perfect the Sampson family is. Josh Duhamel, who played the role of Sheldon Sampson, said that the series taught him to be a better dad to his 7-year-old son.
The pressures and responsibilities of having powers like this can affect you and affect your family and affect the way you raise your kids. And it's a bit of a cautionary tale in a lot of ways for me. At the same time, I want to make sure that I stay connected to my son.
The fans of this series know the issues Sheldon faces with his children, from Chloe's substance abuse problems to her rebellion to the difficulties his son Brandon faces in meeting his expectations, makes it obvious that there are many frictions in the family. According to him, one of the most important themes of the show was family, and how it is important for a parent to be there for his or her kids, and how the little things mattered in family and child upbringing. He said in an interview that, "This show is about family, and it's about being there for your kids. And if you're not, if you get too all consumed in your work and you're not there for the simple things in life, you might lose your kids." Leslie Bibb's inspiration for her role as Grace Kennedy Sampson, Lady Liberty. Leslie Bibb, who played the role of Grace Kennedy Sampson, the fearless and compassionate wife of Sheldon Sampson, who acts as an advisor and a guide to her husband in many parts of the show, including parenting in the series, said she didn't draw inspiration for her character from the several heroines of our favorite superhero franchise like we expected. Instead, she said she drew inspiration for her character from real-life characters like Harrison Ford from Raiders of the Lost Ark, Katharine Hepburn, and Amelia Earhart.
I looked at Amelia Earhart. I looked at Rosalind Russell and His Girl Friday, Katharine Hepburn.
Mike Wade's late decision in making acting his career. Mike Wade, who played the role of Fitz Small, that is, the Flair, wasn't originally an actor. According to him, he became really interested in acting while he was at college and even after college. He had started working in the corporate world before he decided to take acting as his full-time career. So unlike some other actors in the series who have a couple of years of acting under their belt, he is relatively new to acting. Also, in an interview, he talked about how the insecurities all characters had as human beings didn't magically disappear even after they had acquired their superpowers.
Acquired this power over people who have power over you. I would say that what comes to mind is where much is given, much is required.
He talked about the movie not only dealing with the issues associated with being a superhero, but also with the issues associated with being human. This makes the movie more relatable and more interesting. These are some of the behind-the-scenes secrets of some of the characters of the series Jupiter's Legacy. If there are any other behind-the-scenes secrets of any other characters of the series that you know about, please drop them in the comments section below. Once again, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button in order for you to get more content like this from this channel in the future. Also, remember to smash the like button if you really enjoyed this video. See you all in the next one!